BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So it's been about a month since Microsoft rolled out their last version of the PowerToys app for Windows 10 and 11, which was version 58. And recently they have made version 59 available. And if you do use the app, you would know you can just click on check for updates, which will download and install the latest version automatically, which is now version 0.59.0. And if you don't know what PowerToys is, it's a set of utilities for power users to tune and streamline their Windows experience for greater productivity, and just gives you a couple of extra tools and utilities that do not come bundled by default and standard in Windows 10 and 11. And you can download the app from the Microsoft Store for both operating systems. Now, the key highlight for version 59, which is quite a significant update, is Microsoft say they've added ARM64 support, and they say the work for running natively on ARM64 has been wrapped up with version 59 of PowerToys. And just to mention some of those key changes for ARM64 support and improvements, obviously they've added support for ARM64, which is now fully added. They say they fixed Power Rename to work on ARM64, fixed File Explorer tools to work on ARM64. They've made changes for the installer projects to build ARM64 installers, configured the CR and release pipelines to build for ARM64, and they've also added ARM64 build status to the README. So, as mentioned, quite a lot going on here, and ARM64 support now is added to version 59 of the app. Now, just to mention some of those other key highlights quickly. Apparently, Power Rename now, which is a Windows shell extension for more advanced bulk renaming, using search and replace or regular expressions, is now running on WinUR. That's WinU User Interface 3, WinUR 3. So that's a nice new change to Power Rename. And then the Keyboard Manager now allows up to 4 modifier keys for shortcuts, and also has received some quality fixes to the Keyboard Manager. And also FancyZones has received 4 bug fixes for the FancyZones tool, which basically is very similar to the snap layouts you would find that is bundled in Windows 11, and it says create window layouts to help make multitasking easier. So FancyZones has received 4 bug fixes. And then there's one known issue that is worth mentioning. They say there are reports of users who are unable to open the settings window. So that would be your general homepage. That's your settings window. And Microsoft says this is being caused by incompatibilities with some applications, mainly Riva Tuner Statistics Server and MSR Afterburner are 2 examples that are causing issues. And basically, if you've been affected, they say please check the linked issue to verify if any of the presented solutions works for you. And if you'd like to see what's new in the changelog, you can just click on the release notes, which will take you over to GitHub, where Microsoft maintains and develops the PowerToys utility app. And I've mentioned the key highlights. And then if you're interested, you can come check out more of the fixes and improvements. And basically all of the utilities and tools have received some sort of fix or improvement with version 59. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.